Have you ever wondered if you could find a love that not only completes you but also deepens your faith? A love so deeply rooted in God that it becomes a testament to His grace. This is the story of Sophia and Lucas, a story that proves such a love is not just possible, but beautiful. Sophia had always found her home in the quiet reverence of Sunday Mass. The scent of incense, the soft glow of candles were the things that centered her. Her life revolved around her faith. She wasn't just a believer, she was a doer, pouring her heart into her parish's youth ministry, organizing retreats and service projects. For Sophia, faith was the very air she breathed. One crisp autumn morning, as she was setting up chairs for a youth retreat, she saw him. A young man, new and a little flustered, was struggling to carry a heavy stack of hymnals. Without a second thought, Sophia hurried over. "Need some help?" she asked with a warm smile. He looked up, relieved. Yes, thank you," he replied, his own smile breaking through his nerves. "I'm Sophia," she said, extending her hand. "Lucas," he replied, shaking it. "I'm new here. Just transferred from another parish." As they worked side by side, Sophia noticed something special about Lucas. It wasn't just that he was kind, always thinking of others. It was the quiet devotion he carried with him, a silent prayer before meals, a helping hand for an elderly parishioner, a gentle word of encouragement for someone who seemed down. There was a depth to his faith that resonated with her own. Over the next few weeks, Lucas became a familiar and welcome face at the youth group. He was clearly drawn to Sophia's unwavering commitment and her infectious cheer, which never seemed to fade, even during long planning meetings or exhausting service days. He admired how she lived her faith so openly and joyfully. Sophia, in turn, found herself drawn to Lucas's humility and his genuine desire to grow closer to God. There was an earnestness in him, a quiet strength that she found incredibly compelling. He wasn't just going through the motions. He was actively seeking a deeper connection with God. One evening, after a particularly long retreat preparation meeting, the campus was quiet, bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun. As they walked toward the parking lot, Lucas turned to her, a hint of hesitation in his voice. "Can I ask you something?" he began. "Of course," Sophia replied, her full attention on him. "Why do you do all of this?" he asked, gesturing vaguely toward the church hall. "Organize retreats, volunteer endlessly. You could be doing anything else with your time." Sophia smiled, a soft, thoughtful expression on her face. "Because it matters," she said simply. "Helping others, bringing them closer to God. It's what gives my life purpose. And, honestly," she added, her voice dropping slightly, "it makes me feel closer to Him too." Lucas nodded, a look of understanding dawning on his face. "I think I get it. I want that too. I've been searching for more than just a routine faith. I want to live it, you know. Like you do." That conversation was a turning point. Their friendship, already budding, began to blossom into something more profound, something deeply rooted in shared prayer and shared values. They started studying Scripture together, volunteering side by side, and praying for each other. Their conversations weren't just about their day-to-day lives. They were about their spiritual journeys, their hopes, and their struggles. Lucas eventually confessed that he had been hesitant about falling in love. He had worried that a romantic relationship might distract him from his faith, pulling his focus away from God. But with Sophia, it was different. He explained that he felt God's presence in every smile they shared, in every conversation, in every small act of kindness. Their connection didn't pull him away from God, it drew him closer. The moment everything crystallized came during the parish's annual Advent retreat. It was the last night, and the day had been filled with deep reflection, heartfelt worship, and the healing grace of confession. Sophia and Lucas found themselves sitting together beneath the chapel's magnificent stained glass window. The room bathed in the soft, flickering glow of candlelight. The air was thick with peace and reverence. Lucas turned to her, his voice quiet but steady. "I've been thinking a lot about us," he said. "I've never felt this way before, not just about a person, but about the idea of walking together in faith. Sophia, I love you, and I want to love God alongside you, every single day." Sophia's heart swelled with a joy, so pure it felt like a prayer being answered. For so long, she had prayed for guidance, for clarity, for a partner whose heart was truly aligned with God's will. And in that moment, she knew, with absolute certainty, that God had answered her prayers in the form of the kind, humble man sitting beside her. "I love you too," she whispered, her voice filled with emotion. "And yes, let's walk this path together, with Christ at the center of everything." From that day forward, Their love story was written not just by them, but with them, by God. It wasn't just a romance. It was a spiritual partnership. They continued to volunteer, to pray, and to grow in their faith, holding each other up through every challenge and celebrating every joy as a gift from above. When disagreements arose, as they do in any relationship, their first instinct was to turn to God in prayer, asking for His wisdom and guidance to lead their hearts back to each other. 2 years later, under the same golden sunlight that had witnessed their first truly meaningful conversation, Lucas knelt before Sophia in their beloved parish chapel. Surrounded by family, friends, and their parish priest, he asked her to be his wife, promising to love and cherish her through God's unending grace. With tears of pure joy glistening in her eyes, Sophia said yes. Their love story wasn't just about two people falling in love. It was a testament to the profound beauty of a love centered on Christ, a love built on a foundation of faith, nurtured by patience, and strengthened through constant prayer. And so, their journey continued, not a perfect fairy tale, but a real-life story filled with grace, hope, and the unwavering certainty that with God at the center of their lives and their love, all things were truly possible. Thank you so much for watching and sharing in this beautiful story of faith and love. If it touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more inspiring content. May God bless you.